documentary, a true story about what happens to a guy, me as a matter of fact, who writes a play that turns out to be a hit. My name is George Axelrod, and I wrote a play called The 7-Year Itch that's been running for almost a year on Broadway. And it's running also in Chicago, London, Paris, Rome, Stockholm, Amsterdam, and Lima, Peru. So I guess it's a hit. The playwriting business is kind of a crazy way to make a living. Whether a play is a hit or a flop is decided, of course, by the audience. But more directly than the audience, it's decided by the critics. 8 gentlemen who see the play on opening night and then beat it back to their offices, write their reviews for the morning papers. If the critics say you're a hit, you're a hit. If they say you're a flop, you're a flop. At least it's over kind of quickly. There are a couple of tough hours in there, though. The hours between the time the curtain comes down on opening night and the time that the early morning papers are out with the first reviews. You sweat a little in there when you're waiting to see what the critics are going to say. Mr. Atkinson, Mr. Kerr, Mr. Chapman. It's their verdict, and you're sort of sweating. That's one of the things this show's about tonight. It's about some other things, too. For the next hour, Art Carney is going to play me. Sitting watching somebody else play you on a television show is kind of a weird experience, but it's kind of typical of one of the things that seems to happen to a guy who writes a play and the play turns out to be a hit, which is another one of the things this show's about tonight. Okay, Art, it's all yours.
Oh, sure, Mr. Axelrod.
I was curious. He never started. So I called him up. What's the idea of asking
Pretty song.
Yeah. Knickerbocker Holiday. Walter Eustace sang it. We use it in my show at the end of the first act. He plays it whenever I come in here. I think he thinks I wrote it or something. I hate to disillusion him.
Mighty pretty song, all right.
Yeah.
Such a quiet night.
Has been since 4 o'clock this afternoon.
You know, I think I'll just have a little one myself.
Good idea. I highly recommend it. Matter of fact, have one with me. Be my guest.
Thanks. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Not that you need it.
Everybody needs it.
No, not you, Mr. Axelrod. You don't need no more luck. You got all the luck. So you wrote a play. Well, millions of guys write plays. So what? So nothing happens. But you write a play, and it turns out to be The 7-Year Itch. So what I read in Walter Winchell they gave it for the movie rights, $250,000?
Something like that.
Oh, that's a lot of dough.
Yeah. Sure is.
Pay for one of them jet planes with that.
I did.
What? Oh, I see what you mean. I guess you did pay enough in taxes this year to buy one of them jets at that. And you talk about you need luck. Say, did I read someplace in the paper they was giving a party for you someplace tonight? The Stork Club or someplace?
They probably are.
Well, what are you doing here then? How come you at the party?
I don't think I could take it. I don't think I could go through that again. Remember last year, the party in here, the night the 7-Year Itch opened?
Oh, I couldn't forget it. Took 3 days to clean this joint up. Oh, that was some party. Don't seem like that was a year ago.
It was. It sure was. Opening night party. Actors and backers and everybody connected with it. Sweating it out. Waiting to see whether Mr. Atkinson and Mr. Kerr and Mr. Chapman had decided we had a hit or a flop. Oh, I never want to go through anything like that again.
Thinking I knew my brother was there. And that's not so, you know. But I knew he was there. Honey, do you like this play?
I adored the play, of course. Absolutely adored it. But The 7-Year Itch, what a repulsive title. I begged George to change it. Call it something attractive, like One Love Mad Summer. But you know how stubborn and neurotic he is.
Yes, I talked to Cecil B. DeMille in Hollywood right after the show. I said, Cecil, as far as the picture rights are concerned, you can start talking at 200,000 and a piece of the negative.
Oh, it's in, honey, it's in. There's no question. I was sitting 2 seats away from Atkinson. He was laughing his head off.
Well, there wasn't much to it, really, but it was amusing. At least no one died or disintegrated in it.
My dear, you were lovely. I saw in your performance a certain inattention.
But let me tell you, darling, just before I made my first entrance, I felt an elastic snap. Darling, I played that entire scene, but in mortal terror. You know I'm willing to give my all for the theater, but there are limits.
Ah, you were lovely, my dear, lovely.
Wait for the reviews. I just can't wait.
Oh, it'll be another hour yet.
Oh.
I'm a little worried about Atkinson, but Chapman's got to love it. It's a real Chapman show.
I sat 3 seats away from Atkinson, and he never cracked a smile. At least I think it was Atkinson.
I'd like to have a little piece of that show, that's all. Might have any money in that show, make a fortune. It'll run forever, you know.
Oh, but darling, naturally you'd say that as long as you think it's a hit.
I don't remember much about the party myself. I was sitting over in the corner somewhere with a lukewarm drink in my cold, wet hand.
Don't worry, darling. Everything's going to be all right.
I wish I was dead, I wish I was dead, I wish I was dead. Why are they kidding themselves? It's a disaster, a total disaster. The audience hated it. You could tell they hated it. Even I was down in the lounge. I could tell. I could hear that ominous silence from upstairs. Frankly, I blame it on all the actors. I've never seen such horrible performances in all my life. They were great when we tried out the play in Boston. I don't know what happened to them tonight. I just don't know.
Cheer up, sweetheart. About an hour to go. Atkinson's probably writing his review right now.
Atkinson? I hear he left at the end of the first act.
Relax, baby, will you? It's a smash. You're in. All you got to worry about is what to do with the money.
Atkinson, Kerr, Chapman, the critics. They're sitting there, destroying me, right now.
Tried, unoriginal, and tasteless.
Left this reviewer with a distinct feeling of nausea. Stamp out this ugly thing.
No. Don't be ridiculous. Critics aren't monsters. They're just people. You know, human beings. As a matter of fact, they happen to be sensitive, intelligent, theater-loving gentlemen. They were appointed to their posts on account of their wisdom, experience, and good taste. And if it's a good play, they'll like it. And it is a good play. It's original, funny, and very good. Very theatrical, but with all the monologues and new devices. The audience loved it. Well, you could feel that. You could absolutely feel it all the way. I could even feel them liking it when I was down in the lounge. Came right through the floor. No. Don't worry, kid. It's a good play, and the critics will know it. You're in. You're in like gangbusters.
Oh. A bright, fresh, new talent exploded onto the Broadway scene.
Brilliant, hilarious, but with all the deep and probing human document. Spread a magic gossamer web along the great white way.
Look back to Molière to find the comparable comic genius.
This reviewer laughed and cried, and when he left the theater, felt that he'd become somehow a better, richer human being. Oh, we'll be running when our great-grandchildren are old, destined to become an American folk classic.
Probably win the Critics' Circle Award. Might even win the Pulitzer Prize. Well, no, not the Pulitzer. Why not the Pulitzer? Well, don't be ridiculous. They never give the Pulitzer to a comedy. What about You Can't Take It With You? That was a comedy. That won the Pulitzer Prize. The Nobel Prize for Literature. Of course, that'd mean going to Sweden for the ceremony. We'd have to take the kids out of school.
För hans utomordentliga insatser på litteraturens och dramatikens områden har vi äran överlämna Nobelpriset till Georg Axelrod i erkänsla av hans konstnärliga mästerverk The 7-Year Itch.
No, it'd never happen. They'd never give the Nobel Prize or any prize to a play called 7-Year Itch. No, they're right. They're absolutely right. I should have changed the title. I should have called it One Love Mad Summer or something like that. But I didn't. You know how stubborn and neurotic I am. What am I kidding myself for? It would have been a flop no matter what I called it. Just gotta face it squarely and try to figure out where I go from here. How'd I get into this thing anyway? Start all right,
George, do me a favor. Don't worry, man.
All right. You can.
What was I trying to prove? I didn't want to write a play in the first place. No, that's not true. I did want to write a play. Abstractly. I mean, everybody wants to write a play. They just don't go around doing it. There I was. A simple, happy comedy writer, writing a simple, happy little hillbilly program once a week. I wrote 20 jokes a week. They gave me $200. That's $10 a joke. Very peaceful, perfectly lovely arrangement. But no, I had to louse it up. I had to be a Robert Sherwood or something. I wouldn't have done this thing in the first place, but they kept after me. Write a play, they said. Write a play, write a play. Actually, the whole thing was my wife's idea. Frankly,
Darling, I don't want to interrupt you, but I've got to talk to you. Now, I've been thinking very seriously about this. You're wasting your time. You've got so much talent, it just kills me to see you sitting there stealing miserable jokes for that miserable hillbilly program.
I don't steal jokes. I anthologize them. You think this is funny? I've milked so many cows that now when I shake hands with somebody, I shake one finger at a time.
No. Darling, if you're ever going to write a play, now is the time. Don't worry about the money. Quit the hillbilly show. I'll get a job and you can stay home and write.
I want to quit my hillbilly show. I like my hillbilly show. I love old jokes. Besides, what kind of a job could you get?
Oh, I don't know. Something glamorous and highly paid. I could be a fashion consultant.
Fashion consultant? I don't even know what a fashion consultant is.
Well, neither do I exactly. But I could probably be one. Or I could sell things at Lord & Taylor's.
Look, honey, I got 8 more jokes to get for tomorrow. Let me go to work with you. One finger at a time. You sure you don't think that's funny?
Absolutely. I would testify before Congress to that effect. Oh, darling, at least think seriously about writing a play. It can be a comedy. You write very funny comedy.
But you just said...
Oh. Don't quit the hillbilly show. Write it in your spare time, of which you certainly have plenty. Stealing 20 miserable jokes is hardly enough to keep a grown man occupied for a week.
Okay. I'll think about it. I'm going to use this one-finger joke. Even if you don't like it, my hillbillies will love it. Hey, as a matter of fact, I did have kind of a funny idea for a new play the other day. About this summer bachelor who meets this dame while his wife is away.
Sounds dreary. But you'll come up with something exciting if you just think about it. I know you will. Why don't you talk it over with Danny? That's what you have an agent for.
When I shake hands with somebody, I shake one finger at a time. Baby, I'm trying to get you a raise on this show.
Look, my hillbillies love cow jokes. Now, you just handle the business end. I'll handle the artistic end. Look, my wife thinks I ought to write a play. She wants me to come over here and talk it over with you. She says that's what you're for, to talk things over with.
Well, she's absolutely right. There's no future for you in television, baby. Business is lousy. Everything's panel shows. Only the other day I was reading in the paper about this guy jumps out of a hotel room window and hits 4 unemployed comedy writers standing on a corner. Now, you write a play, right away you got stature. You're a big man. Maybe the movies want you. Look at this guy, Sam Taylor. Last year he was a comedy writer, a bum like you. Then he writes The Happy Time. Big hit. Yesterday I see him coming out of 21 wearing one of these English-looking suits and smoking a big black cigar. Now, he's a big man. He's got stature.
Well, maybe you're right. Look, I had this kind of a funny idea the other day for a new play. About this summer bachelor who meets this dame while his wife is
No,
away?
it's been done, baby. It's been done. But you'll think of a gimmick. I know you will. Baby, get me variety, will you?
Yeah. So I was weak. I was easily influenced. I wrote a play. Must have been out of my mind. Wish I was dead. Everything was so lovely. So lovely before. I love my hillbilly show. My hillbillies love me. They love my jokes. I love the $200. Those were the good old days. Those were the good old days.
Now, you talk about milking cows. I done milked so many cows in my time that now when I go shake hands with somebody, I shake it one finger at a time. Hot out tonight, ain't it? Funny thing. Funny thing. First time I ever milked a cow just by accident. I dropped me $1 down on the barn floor, and I was on my hands and knees and rooting around for it, and then I reached up to pull on the light. Oh, the mighty fine jokes this week, son. Mighty comical.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad you liked them.
One finger at a time. That's mighty comical. Thank you. Now, son, you run along home now and think up some more of them wingdingers for next week's show. And if you need me for anything, I'll be over to the Stork Club. One finger at a time. Oh, it just kills me. I can't wait till I tell that old Sherman boy. It just kills me to get a good one like that on old Sherman. One finger at a time. Boy, you sure write comical. You surely do.
I was so happy. So very happy. But all that's finished now. All you need is one flop like this and you're finished. Absolutely finished.
Any minute now, sweetheart. Any minute now.
Or is it going to be a flop? If I only knew. If I only knew.
Quarter of 12 now, and the tension is growing. All over New York, friends, press agents, and spies are haunting the corridors of the morning papers, waiting for the verdict. Fame or oblivion. A virtual, if you'll pardon the expression, dragnet had been thrown out. The first break came at 11:50 p.m. A phone call to the New York Times.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
I just called the Times. I just talked to Harry at the Times.
Yeah.
He's sitting right across the desk from Brooks Atkinson. Yeah. And what do you think Atkinson was doing, baby? He was smiling. Smiling, yeah. Harry says Atkinson hasn't smiled while writing a review since the opening night of Oklahoma. You're in, baby. You're in.
Get me Hollywood, Sesame Mill.
Atkinson was smiling. You know what that means? He liked the show. He's writing a rave review. It's going to be a hit, a smash hit. Do you know what that means? About 6,000 plays get written a year. Not more than 50 of them ever get produced. Only 5 or 6 of them.
Oh, darling.
1,001, and I'm going to make it. Atkinson was smiling, and I'm going to make it. It's going to be a hit, a smash hit. Oh, boy, I'm going to be the hottest thing that ever happened. 1,001 against me, and I did it. Why, even Lindbergh was better than 1,001. I'm going to make it. Yeah, I'm a playwright with a hit. It's going to be a smash hit. I'm the biggest thing that ever happened. The biggest, hottest, most sensational thing that ever happened in the world. I did it. I'm a celebrity. I'm famous. I'm rich. There'll be autographs, personal appearances, radio shows, lecture tours,
Evening, ladies
interviews
and
on
gentlemen.
television.
Oh, it's so wonderful to see you're all here, and you're all here to see little me. But of course I know you're here to see my wonderful guest stars, too. Oh, friends, we're going to rearrange our show just a little bit tonight. As you know, I had some wonderful guests lined up for you tonight. Danny Kaye, Mickey Mantle, Eleanor Roosevelt. But we're going to ask Eleanor and Danny and Mickey if they mind bowing out, because George Axelrod just walked into the restaurant, and I know you'd rather talk to him. Let's see if we can get George Axelrod to come over. But would you say hello to the people? Just hello. Oh, darling, it would mean so much to me. It would raise my rating. My sponsor would give me a bonus. Please, darling, please.
Glad to, baby, glad to. Hello.
Darling, thank you so much. It was so utterly fantastic talking to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was George Axelrod, author of the smash hit play, The 7-Year Itch, who just said hello to you. And remember, you saw him here.
Time now for our mystery guest. Everyone blindfolded?
Now let me take a guess. There's only one person in America today who could get applause like that. George Axelrod.
Right. You are so right.
Good evening, Tom. I have a few messages here. Mr. DeMille called from Hollywood. He'd like you to go out there for a few days. He needs help on a new picture.
Oh, Cecil, I'd love to help him out, but I've been rather tied up lately. Tennis lessons and all that, you know.
Quite so. And Miss Marilyn Monroe called again, sir.
Poor Marilyn. I hope you told her I was out.
Quite so. I have a few other messages here.
No, not now. I'm tired and quite hungry.
Quite so. Supper is laid out in the library, sir.
No, that won't be necessary. I think I'll just go get something out of the refrigerator.
Very good, sir. Westinghouse people sent her along with a new refrigerator with their compliments. How sweet.
And the play. The play. It'll be played all over the world. Not only in New York and Chicago, but all over the world. London.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I thought so. You looked married. It's really amazing. At home, nobody was married. But in London, everyone is. Men, I mean.
That's a remarkable observation.
Your wife's away for the summer, isn't she?
As a matter of fact, she is. But how did you know?
They all are. It's really amazing.
And Paris. It'll be played in Paris.
Vous êtes marié, n'est-ce pas?
Ben oui, je le suis.
Oh, vous avez l'air marié. C'est curieux, dans mon village, personne n'était marié, mais à Paris, tout le monde l'est, enfin, tous les hommes.
Oh, mais c'est une observation vraiment remarquable.
Dites-moi, votre femme est à la campagne pour tout l'été?
Oui, oui, elle est partie. Comment le savez-vous?
Oh, elles sont toutes parties. Vous êtes vraiment formidable.
And not only in London and Paris either, but all over the world. All over the world.
Sire,
Yes, my little pigeon.
your wives are away for the summer, are they not?
Yes, as a matter of fact, they are. All of them. How did you know?
Everybody's wives are away. It is really amazing.
A 7-year itch. Oh, this play is going to live. Why, they'll be studying this in colleges 500 years from now. 500 years from now, it'll be required reading.
As we in the century was a barren period of non-creativity. There was no art to speak of, no music, no theater. Therefore, it is most interesting that out of this cultural desert there should arise one great literary figure, Axelrod, and one timeless masterpiece, the 7-year itch.
What? What? Yeah.
Brace yourself, kid. Brace yourself. I just talked to Harry at the Times.
Yeah?
Bad news, baby. Atkinson is frowning.
Oh, no.
Frowning? I thought you said he was smiling.
I know, baby, he was, but now he's frowning. Well, don't take it too hard, kid. That's the way it goes. Maybe you'll write another one someday, huh? Don't take it too hard.
Cancel that call to DeMille.
I need another drink. Atkinson was frowning. Atkinson was frowning.
You know that, mates? He hated the show. He's panning it right now. It's a flop, a disastrous flop. I'm a playwright with a flop. You know what that means? I'm dead. I am the coldest thing that ever happened.
You had to be a playwright. You couldn't be satisfied just making a comfortable living, stealing jokes for those lovely hillbillies. Oh, no, not you. You had to write a play. Well, nobody in television will hire you now. I just hope you're satisfied, that's all.
Son, little old Brooks Atkinson says it's tedious, contrived, unoriginal, and tasteless. Little old Walter Kerr, he seems to be of the same mind. Dreary and uninspired. Left this review with a distinct feeling of nausea. Cousin John Chapman, he didn't like it neither, but he had some nice constructive criticism. Sets Broadway back 50 years, stamped out this ugly thing. Just the way he put it, son. Oh, no, son, even the Partisan Review just plain hated it. Of course, you understand. I'm sorry to do this, but I got to get my new writer.
Oh, of course. So I can understand that, sir.
Good luck, son, and no hard feelings. One finger at a time. Oh, you sure used to write funny. You sure used to.
I wish I was dead. I could kill myself.
That's not a bad idea, son. That's not a bad idea at all.
Maybe I've tried, but there's not a television show in the country that'll touch you. I've been going over the want ads here, trying to come up with something for you to do. You just had some kind of a trade. If you've been a welder or an accountant, or even gone to college, there might be some hope. Nice jobs here for college grads. But you never even graduated from high school. Well, don't worry, baby, I'll find... Baby, I finally found something for you. It's nice, clean work, and you're going to be very happy at it. You start Monday.
And then, if it's not too much trouble, or even if it is, I'd like to look at a pair in gold for evening.
Certainly, madam. May I recommend this cunningly contrived silhouette pump, which bears the foot fore and aft in sleek calf with contrasting vamp trim. Oh, yes, it comes in Benedictine, jet, lettuce leaf, sun pink, and poof.
What? Poof?
Blue. And now, madam, if I also may suggest...
Young man, haven't I seen your face somewhere before?
Possibly.
I know you. You're George Axelrod.
Please. I beg your pardon. They don't know here.
You're the one who wrote that terrible flop with the repulsive title. What a pity. Well, I suppose you're much happier doing this sort of thing.
Lord and Taylor's has been kind, madam. More than kind.
You ever think about writing another play?
No, madam, I learnt my lesson.
It's probably just as well.
And now, maybe madam would be interested in these leisure lovelies, designed for genuine foot happiness, while lazing in luxury.
Notice the twinkle of fiery rhinestones, the glitter of multicolored nail heads against velvet, the intense beauty of velvet unadorned.
Well, give me Harry, will you? Hello, Harry. What? He did? You did? What? Yeah, I'll get him. Hold on, Harry. Yeah, hold on. It's George. George, come on, baby. Snap out of it, baby.
What?
It's Harry, the telephone. Come on, baby.
Look, you talk to him. Tell him I'll call him the first of the week.
It's Harry. He got Atkinson's review on the way down the composing room. Come on, baby.
You talk to him. Break it off gently. I don't want to talk.
Come on, you know me. Come on.
Come on, darling.
Hello, Harry.
Hello, George. You want to know what Mr. Atkinson has to say? George, are you there?
I guess so, Harry. I guess so.
What you ought to do, you ought to take this review and paste it up over your bed.
Harry, I think I'm going to drop dead any minute. Will you hurry up, please? I'd like to hear what Atkinson said before I do.
Okay, here it is. Tom Ewell and George Axelrod might begin the day by... gratefully thanking each other.
He liked it.
I know. What's the matter? What's worrying you now?
I don't know. Nothing, I guess. I just think I'm sort of scared about my next play.
7-Year Itch, which opened on November 20th, 1952, was a hit, all right. A smash hit, I guess. The picture rights were sold for a little better than $250,000. The backers will make something like 1,000% on their investment. It's a smash hit, all right, the biggest kind. It's a year later now, 1953, another night. It's quiet. Except on festive occasions like an opening night party, Maud Chazelle is a dinner place. After 11, it's pretty quiet.
I just want to ask him. Excuse me, are you George Axelrod?
Yes.
I told you. I saw you on What's My Line program the other night. I thought you were just wonderful. You looked so young.
Thank you. I was feeling pretty old.
I saw the play, too. I thought it was just wonderful.
Thank you. They're giving very good performances.
Oh, would you autograph this for me? My nephew, he collects autographs.
Be glad to.
Oh, and if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I wonder if you would take this paper and give it to Tom Ewell and Vanessa Brown and ask them to sign it, and then send it to this address. My nephew would be so thrilled.
Sure.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, that's awfully nice of you.
A pleasure.
And it certainly has been a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Thank you.
And good luck to you.
Thank you.
Not that you need it.
Well, you...
Hey, you get to be like some kind of a movie star or something. I didn't know you were such a big deal, or I'd ask for your autograph myself.
You do that and I'll stop buying you drinks.
Oh, no kidding, though. You're pretty hot right now.
Oh, I'm hot, all right. I'm about the hottest thing that ever happened.
You sure are.
Don't say that again.
You sure are.
You know what I am?
What?
I'm a corporation. I'm a heavy industry that grosses somebody around $80,000 a week. I got a manager, 2 lawyers, and I don't know how many certified public accountants.
Well, it figures you're a busy man.
Oh, I'm busy, all right. Yeah, I'm something else, something pretty special, something brand new. I'm a writer that doesn't write. You know why I don't write?
Why?
I don't have the time. You know what I do? Oh. Go to meetings. Meetings with the lawyers and the accountants and my manager. Gets very remote. Very remote. Suddenly the whole thing has very little to do with sitting down in front of a typewriter putting words on paper.
Darling, before you get started, I just want to go over the day with you. You're having lunch with Charlie and the lawyers about the pictures thing. I said you'd pick them up at Charlie's office at 1 because you have to sign something while you're there. Try not to get stuck too long because I promised the studio you'd be there at 3 to cut that tape for the Stage Struck show. We were supposed to go to 2 different cocktail parties, but I got you out of that because we're going to the opening and Joe wants us to come to the party afterward. You're not even listening to me. What are you writing anyway?
A letter to my mother. Been working on it all week. Still haven't had time to finish it.
Oh, that's sweet, George. Danny called. He'll be over in a little while with Frank and the accountants. He's all upset about the British rights or something. I couldn't quite get it straight. Oh, that must be Danny and Frank now. Don't forget to call Billy at noon. That's 9 o'clock out there, and he wants to talk to you before he gets started shooting this morning. Oh, gentlemen.
Hi, fellas.
Hello, George.
You look awful, baby.
Sorry to break in on you like this, George, but my hands are tied on the German thing till you make a decision.
The boys on the coast are screaming about a release date for the picture. I told them June 1956, but I don't think they'll hold still for it.
Bob, we're sitting on $7,500 worth of English royalties.
Yeah.
So we can't deposit until you clear the statement.
It's Billy calling from the coast. He wants to talk to George.
George can't talk to anybody now till he's made a decision on the German thing.
He's got to talk to him now. He starts shooting in a couple of minutes. He'll be dead for the rest of the day.
If it's really urgent.
Urgent? The front office just came back with 10 pages of reservations on the treatment.
You've got to get those English figures verified so we can deposit. We're holding up the taxes.
Hi, Billy. How's your tennis?
No, if we can't untangle any of them.
Yeah.
Get on the phone, go to one, and see one person.
Well, that's the way it goes.
Here are the Milan notices, darling. Thought you'd like to read them.
How are they?
Great notices, great, terrific. Tell me what they say. I can't read Italian.
Honey, they're a smash. It's the biggest thing since pizza pie.
Okay, Billy. Well, I'll try and think of something. Yeah.
Get them up.
Yeah, okay.
Sterling.
Bye-bye.
Cronin.
Look, fellas,
Fellas, can we let this ride for a little while? I'd like to try out a new idea I got for a new play. Just to get the reaction.
Not now, George, not now. We have important things. The whole question of the amateur stock rights has been completely clarified.
Absolutely.
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 Clarified.
And it's just a question of whether we should form a corporation with limited partnership agreements and package all the units ourselves, or whether it would be better just to let Dramatis Play handle the whole mess.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The whole mess.
Look, fellas, if I can't try out my new play idea, let me try out this idea I have for a letter to my mother.
Sure.
That's very funny. Now look, Bob has been going over this thing very carefully, and we can't afford to write another play this year. We're making too much money now.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm a writer. I've got to write something.
George, as your accountant, might I suggest that you go to Europe for a while? Lie in the sun. I'll think if you have to, but don't write anything. Or if you do have to write something, like, write a musical.
A musical?
Hey, that's it. A musical. We'll write a musical. Why, it'll take years to write and we won't make any money.
Look, first things first.
Absolutely.
Germany. What are we going to do about Germany? George, we gotta get
Surely, my heart is bleeding. Don't tell me anymore, I might give way to tears. In fact, the whole thing is so sad, I might just have another drink. In fact, let me buy us both one.
An honor and a pleasure. Mike, I'd like to have you notice this shoe.
What?
This shoe. Made by Peels and Company. Oxford Street, London.
Well, it looks pretty much like a shoe.
Very deceptive. Very deceptive. This shoe is entirely handmade. Manufactured exclusively for me. A very sweet old gentleman with a white mustache and an alpaca coat drew a picture of my foot. Now, the untutored eye cannot detect this, but there are 27 stitches to the inch in this hunk of footwear. Now, in order for a piece of leather to be stitched at 27 times to the inch, the hides must be soaked for 2 years in streams, mountain streams.
Well, it's a very fine-looking shoe. There's no question about that.
Also very comfortable. Also very expensive. I merely mention this to illustrate and support your statement that I am very hot indeed. You know what the trouble with the theater is?
Well, yes, I think so. It's
no, that's a rhetorical question. Requires no answer. The trouble with the theater is, to state it simply and basically as possible, me.
What?
Or actually the fact that I can be as hot as I am on the basis of having written one, not two, not a dozen, but one play that happened to be a smash hit. Let me ask you a question. If you're going to have any kind of theater today, people have got to write plays. True or false?
Look, I'm a bartender, not a straight man. If you want to make a speech, make a speech. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. It's a free country. But don't get me into it. All I know about the theater is it costs too much. If a show's any good, you can't get tickets, and they don't let you smoke.
Very sound. Very, very sound. You're obviously a very thoughtful and perceptive man. Let me buy us a drink. The point, however, that I'm trying to make is that there should be a lot of plays. And in order to have a lot of plays, people have got to write them. Then the tickets would be easier to get. Let me ask you another question.
You buy me 2 drinks, and right away I'm involved in your life.
Can you think of any sane or rational reason why I should write another play? If it was a hit, I couldn't keep the money. I could not possibly be any more hot, famous, or in demand than I am right now. You know what? And the last thing, a very frightening thing has begun to happen, just this last year. I have begun to like being the hottest thing that ever happened. I like having 3 movie companies and 2 television networks bidding for my services. I like having piano players play September Song whenever I come into saloons. I like having people ask me for autographs. I like having too much money. I like being on television programs. I should write another play and louse all this up? Am I crazy or something?
Is that rhetorical, too?
Yes. No kidding. Say I write another play and it's a flop. Then suddenly and magically, I am no longer the hottest thing that ever happened. I am, in fact, the coldest thing that ever happened. Flash in the pan. One-shot guy. The 3 movie companies and the 2 television networks are no longer fascinated with my services. The value of my autograph on the open market drops considerably. Look, I could sit tight for the next 5 years and watch the dollars, francs, kronen, guilder, lire, and whatever medium of exchange they use in Lima, Peru, roll in. Can you give me one good reason why I should put it all on the line again?
There's no contest. You've sold me. I agree with your managers.
Manager?
Well,
One manager and 2 lawyers.
I agree with them. Go to the south of France and lie on a beach. Hey, look, wait a minute. Let me ask you something. If you have to know so bad, if you feel like this, how come you went and wrote another one?
I don't know. Guess I'm just too nervous. I can't wait for years. I have to know if the first play I wrote was an accident or if I could really do it again. I have to know.
Now, let me ask you something else. If you have to know like that, if you have to know so bad, what are you doing here tonight? Your new play open night, didn't it? Why weren't you in the theater? How come you ain't at the opening night party?
I couldn't go through all that again.
Well, it's after 12. The morning papers must be out by now.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you think? Is this new play any good? Is it going to be a hit?
How do I know?
Hello? Yeah? Yeah, he's here. Just a minute. It's for you. It's a fella named Harry from the New York Times.
Okay. I'll take it.